right. Yep. We're live, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Hope
sir.
everybody had a beautiful 4th of July weekend for those that are in the U.S. Those abroad, hope you had a regular ass weekend. Hope it was great. Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. Late news broke. Sure, everybody already knows about that. I'm trying to see who crying about it, though. Who crying? We'll see. We'll see. As usual, man. Y'all, yeah, listen. This is the 58th episode of the Longhouse Gaming Podcast, and I'm your host, BLAQQ Viking, and I'm joined by these two chocolate Melanie brothers, Supernova and BLAQQ Skeleton. Look at all that melanin over there on the left side of your screen. Looking just beautiful. As usual, we are here to discuss great games, the platforms they reside on, the people that make them, and most importantly, hang out with y'all, the gang. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, and all audio podcast platforms for your listening needs. But before we get started, I have to let y'all know that every dollar that y'all donate, like I see Red Wolf in the chat with the 5, doing the Mad Libs again. All that money goes from super chats, views, memberships, all gets donated to our local Boys and Girls Club in the way of gaming gear. So Xboxes, PS5s, the like, Game Pass. And right now we are $15 away from $3,900. And our goal is $6,000. And that can't happen without y'all, man. So give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on your back. I bought a new beat today. Oh shit, man. Well, before we get into what you've been playing and watching, I got a super chat here. Red Wolf, buddy, coming in with the Mad Libs. Chat, I want y'all to answer this. Right answers only. Okay? Answer this. And Nova and Scale, I want y'all to answer this too. He's asked a very important question here. Could there have been without and yet still within? Therefore, only being and also making sure that there would always be if there was none? Go ahead. Very important question, Nova. Go ahead.
47. That's all I got. That's it.
Scale.
What you got, Scale?
Right answers only, man.
The right answers only. I got 47 too. Then what? I'm just like that's my answer. It's like that's my answer.
So I'm gonna read this again. Like, could there have ever been without and yet still within? Therefore, only being and also making sure that there would always be if there was none. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, this is how I'm going to break it down. All right, I'm doing this for you, Red Wolf. There could always be both with and without, because this is Schrodinger's question right here. Both things exist at the same time until X and Y are answered and filled in.
Okay.
Red Wolf, thank you for Schrodinger's question. Thank you. And that was a $5 super chat. I appreciate that, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, this had me nervous, but it looks good. $2 super chat from Victor motherfucking Click. He said, what up? What up?
Yo.
$2, man. Appreciate that, my boy. Oh, shout out to the 94 people watching right now, man. If y'all could, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Vic, thanks for that $2, man. I appreciate it. So listen, long weekend. Nova, what you been playing and watching, man?
Oh, brother, I been watching a lot of that Ranking of Kings, bro. Like the last couple of days, actually. I'm
What's
pretty
that?
much almost done with season 1. It's a pretty fire anime.
Okay.
You can check it out on Crunchy, just like all the others, man. But so far, it's pretty gas. I like the artwork is a little bit like 1920 style almost. So it makes you feel like it's like super cartoony or whatnot. But bro, they be going crazy on there.
They be scrapping.
They be scrapping. Yeah. And caught a couple more episodes of Sugar, so inching a little bit closer to wrapping that one up. Played Street Fighter 6 with Skell and my fam this weekend too. Threw some hands for a couple.
Hilarious,
bro. Bro, won some, lost some, but had a great time. And went back and double dipped on First Descendant as well. So,
okay.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit more fun to play with people. I don't know if they had me completely sold just yet, but it's definitely better than what I thought it was the first time I played it.
Okay. That means I'm gonna have to give it another go round because I didn't like it.
Do it, bro. Because the first time I was pretty soured by the first experience, but when you get into it and you start playing some different missions and you start kind of getting the hang of like the weapon system, what you do with your inventory, all that good stuff, it does add quite a bit of depth to the game, and it gives you some more stuff to look forward to. So give it a second shot.
I don't think my issue was ever with like the weapon system or the inventory. The UI is kind of crazy. The movement feels off for some reason, and it just feels like Warframe, which I mean Warframe's still around. People still like that, right? I just don't think it's for me, bro. Because it seems like one of them live service games you're gonna have to grind and grind and grind, and I ain't got like if I don't already kind of like it, then I probably ain't gonna put no more hours into the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Those games you definitely got to put some time into, though, for sure.
Yeah. What about you, Scale? What you been playing and watching?
As far as watching, I finished that new Demon Slayer season. Shit is so fire, man. Artwork is so gas. That show is heat, hot. It's hot, bro. It's so cool. But watching that, and I'm also finally started The Bear season 3. Amazing show. Once again, that's already Mari. I love that show so much, man. It makes you want to cook, or if you cook, it makes you just want to eat. And if you want to eat, it just makes you want to be everything about food. You just want to be involved with. It just makes you want to do the little things better when you eat. It makes you look at food different. Like, man, could have plated that a little better. You know what I'm saying? It's like learning all the jargon and all that stuff. It just puts a lot of respect on the restaurant business and stuff like that. So love that show. And went to go see Bad Boys. Saw that with the fam. That was really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's good to see. It was good to see Will and Martin back on screen, like together, like in a good way too, because it was way better than the last movie. This was what the last movie should have been. This was a good one, but it was really good. Good seeing them back. Bad Boys is a classic. So that's what I've been watching. As far as playing, a lot of Valorant. I finished up Elden Ring. I don't know if I said that before. Done. And I'm so happy to be done. Not a bad thing. 10 out of 10 DLC, but boy, you get PTSD and trauma from playing Elden Ring for so long. After getting beat up like that, you're traumatized. But it's a good trauma, I guess.
Yeah, I thought about you earlier today. Like I saw an article of some individual beating the game on a dance pad.
Yeah.
DLC.
Oh, the female, the chick,
yeah.
That's
I was like
crazy.
That. Yeah, there's people who play a game all
guitar
kinds of
hero, like the guitars, and somebody just beat it on a treadmill.
Yeah, shout out to her because she's actually like a hardcore Souls player. So not everybody can do that. First of all, and beating that game is not as easy to her. You know what I'm saying? So in order for her to do that on the dance pad, that's fucking nuts. But yeah, man, no, ain't no fucking way. I'm having the biggest trouble on controller. And they nerfed me. I ain't gonna get over that. They nerfed me before I could beat the last ball. I was pissed, man.
Perfume?
Yeah, no, I don't go that route. No,
Okay.
no,
They did a perfume nerf too.
They nerfed a lot. It was a lot of things, but stuff will get built back up and they'll be back on that. So good luck to the people who had previous builds because you're cooked and it was so rough. But anyway, Elden Ring, see, bringing up trauma. Elden Ring, done with it. That was great. 10 out of 10. I've been playing a lot of First Descendant, actually. I think I'm like 10 hours into it. I'm trying to get enough hours into it to say I don't like it. It's very, I don't know. I have nothing against it, but I don't have great things to say. And that's why I'm trying to get farther in the game, because I'm trying to get past. There's a thing where I need to pay almost. I can tell they're at that pay for something level. It's like, no, I want to go. Let me go a little further to make sure I don't have to pay because it's right there. I'm ready to play a different character, and it's like you got to do a lot of shit to play different characters. And so, but the game is free, so therefore I'm like, whatever, you know what I mean? But I have such a mid reaction to this game. It's not good or bad. I don't know what. And it also makes me feel like I have an addiction to grinding, because it's like, why do I keep playing this if I don't have anything great to say yet? You know what I mean? It's like, why do I love this? Why do I like this grinding, and why do I like Elden Ring getting my ass whooped? It's making me have all these personal conflicts, I guess. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. It is better with friends, and luckily they have a good join system in that game, so you'll play with people all the time, especially on the big missions. You can easily play with public people, and it's very bloated. So I understand why it could put people off. I wish I was playing on mouse and key. I'm playing on controller, but I'd rather play comfortably because there's so much grinding. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but anyway, that's a lot about that game. But that's where I'm at. It's very middle, but which is not good or bad. But I want to get a little farther in before I give it my final verdict. But I will say I'm happy to play a game like this, like Destiny, like Warframe, like all those things. I don't have a game like this in rotation, so I said, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give it a shot. So that's my little First Descendant rant. And I've been playing. I got this on the Steam Summer Sale, Chivalry 2, bro. This game has the best screams in gaming. And they're the voice actors for the screams need to get paid. Great. They need to get paid, bro. I've just been having straight up fun with this game. That game is so fun. And it's crazy because I think I played like a beta or something a while back, and this is my first time like owning it. Now it was on sale, but like this is a game I'm gonna keep around just to have fun. If I want to get into a big battle and chop heads off and scream and get beat up and jumped it's so good. It's a fun time. So I'm gonna have this in rotation for a while probably, and you get to level up and stuff. So they got me. But yeah, that's what I've been watching and playing.
That's kind of how I felt about For Honored when that first drops. That shit was kind of fun too.
For Honor just is sweaty though, like that one is now, bro. The system they have for the fighting is so deep.
Like, it got mad sweaty, bro.
Sweaty. I was like, oh no, I didn't know it was like this. I was like, okay, no, this is actually like a fighting game. Like I need to take my time and look stuff up and really thug it out, grind. So yeah, For Honor, this one's a little funner because it's like 64 people out there, you know what I mean, and going screaming, literally scream on command, press C to scream is crazy. The fact that they had, I've never played a game that had press C to scream, so you know what I mean? So it's really fun. But yeah, it does give For Honor. They have def in their system like For Honor as well, like blocking and hitting like the early part of your sword when you wide swing. And so I was like, okay, yeah, that's tight, you know, some depth in the system. But yeah, that's what I've been playing and watching.
That's cool, man. We got my boyfriend Stanley Francois Voidlock Splendiferous up in the building now. Nice. What's happening, fellas? Yeah, Nova asked y'all what y'all been playing and watching too, man. Love to hear about it. Every time I move forward, my big ass head, I look like the Wizard of Oz. Like, big ass head. Playing. What have I been watching? Demon Slayer, first season still. It's so good.
It's beautiful of a show, isn't it?
It is, man. House of Dragon, baby.
Oh, I'm about to start. They got 4 episodes out now. I'm starting soon.
You ain't gonna put it down, baby.
I already know.
Oh, it's so good, bro. It is so fucking good. And then today did y'all see the Gladiators too? trailer.
I saw like a little bit of it.
Gladiators 2?
Yeah.
Gladiators 1 is what?
Is the one with Russell Crowe.
Oh, it's a sequel to that.
Yeah. Got Denzel.
Are you not
Pedro.
entertained?
Yeah. Got Denzel and Pedro in it, bro. That shit looks heat.
Ooh, who's directing? Do you know?
Ridley Scott.
Yeah, you already know.
It's over. That's a must see. That's a must see.
It's
in
about
theaters.
to be heat, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I did not see that. I gotta go peep that ASAP.
Yeah, bro. That shit looks heat. I don't know if I can play it on. It's probably going to come up muddled for the chat if I play it here. Because I don't know what the fuck this should be doing. Anyway, yeah, Gladiators 2 looked fire, and then we get to see Severance 2, season 2 tomorrow, first sneak peek. Oh boy,
bro, it's one of my favorite shows of all time, bro.
Bruh, listen. First of all, it's the best show that I think has dropped in a decade, and then it's definitely in my top 3 list of just favorite. And I hope season 2 is even as half as good as season 1, because season 1 was fucking fire, bro.
Bro. It had you on the edge of your seat the whole season.
The whole season, dog, and it was funny, and it was
terrifying. It was everything.
Yes, bro. And then like psychological, like, you know, philosophy type questions going on, you know.
Yeah, just the
ethics.
thought of having your work self and home self be two different like is this an amazing concept, and that they executed perfectly. Like it's
bro.
So good, because we think about that. It's like when I get at home, I'm this type, but at work, if I could forget about work, hey, how would that feel? I'd be like, hey, I might do that, but your work, what is it, the innies? Yeah, they're not happy, just like you wouldn't be.
Yeah, bro.
So good,
stuck there, bro, forever. Yeah, it's terrifying, bro. It's like a really good Black Mirror episode that's like 10 hours.
For sure. I agree.
It's so good. Sin got a question really quick before I get into what I've been playing. As a hip-hop pub, I gotta ask the panel, must every movie trailer have hip-hop music in it? I mean, if it fits, I feel like it fit this time for the trailer.
What had it?
It had
Gladiators.
Gladiators had that Frank Ocean. Towards the end, it had that Frank Ocean, Jay-Z, and the No Church in the Wild.
Bro,
that shit went hard at the end though, because they mixed it up a little bit. Like, you know, had just Frank Ocean just singing a cappella type shit. Like it was tight. It was tight, but not everyone, I guess. You know?
It is one of the most popular genres in the world, though. So it makes sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Like hip hop is literally the most popular genre, like in the world, I think. So, and the only thing, if they mix it a certain way, the same way how like for horror movies they'll slow it down hardcore and chop it up. If they can tone it correctly, I don't have a problem with that. And not only that, I've always wanted hip hop in my trailers. Like growing up, I've been waiting on this. You know, I'm glad that it's getting, because it fits a lot of like it does fit a lot of trailers and a lot of scenes. You know, especially like action, club stuff, everything. And if you slow it down, tone it down, it fits even more. Well, that's why it's the most popular genre. Sorry for ranting, but
that's what Jordan Peele did on one of his trailers. Was that? It wasn't 25 letters on my dresser, was it? It was.
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about, and that's that's what I'm talking about.
They slowed it down,
and that stuff is beautiful to me, because you wouldn't even know it was a hip hop thing until you look into it. So good,
Even the Black Panther. Black Panther movie had the full soundtrack was, wasn't it executively produced by Kendrick Lamar and pretty much all rap. I'm here for it. I'm a huge hip hop fan. So the more I can hear in the different ways and different, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm just here for it.
Yeah. And plus it's a hype trailer. You gotta get some music that's hype, you know? Yeah, that's just cool. What's up, MJ Dark? Mr. Joanna Dark's in the building. What's up, man? And the game adaptation newscast. What's up, baby? So what have I been playing? I have been playing Minecraft with the kids, of course. Gotten really into that.
My fault. Razor Ramon. It was 5.
Oh, 5-1. I got 5 on it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yep. Me Willie.
So good.
Fuck what I was saying. Minecraft. Started back on some Unicorn Overlord. Really wish that shit was on my handheld, but whatever. I would have been able to finish it faster if it was. It just looks so goofy on a big screen, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like imagine playing Fading Afternoon on a big screen. No. It just looks goofy. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. And then I have been on a Riot, not Valorant. I've been in rotation with League of Legends, TFT, and Legends of Runeterra, bro. Like heavy rotation over the holiday, bro. Oh, it's been so nice.
Did you play the new thing they have, the roguelite type thing? They got a new game mode.
And which one?
And just League of Legends in general, like their whole
I just played normal.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like the TFT, like all those, a new whole like roguelite type of game with the characters and everything. Like it's a brand new thing. It's crazy. I haven't played
in there.
Yeah, I haven't played. The homies were playing it. Yeah.
And which game is it in though?
I think it's in League, but yeah,
it's a roguelite.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying it after.
With team roguelite too. They were playing together. Yeah.
Again, is it PvE or PvP?
PvE.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That does sound kind of clean.
With their, that's what I said. That's what I was like, because they were playing and they were doing different call outs. And I was like, well, y'all aren't playing TFT or anything. I was like, what are y'all? It's like, nah, it's some new. I was like, wait, what? I was like,
Riot Beat.
I was like, with the characters and stuff, because he was like, no, Alawi's doing this. And then I seen the fucking tentacles going everywhere on the screen. I was like, but I was like, wait. It's like, what's happening here? This is some new shit. I was like, yeah, so yeah, check it out.
Damn. Game adaptation newscast ask you, Skellington. Anyone ever tell you sound like Kev Brown?
He asked you that.
No, he corrected himself. He said actually not Viking, but Skellington.
Who?
Kev Brown. I don't know who Kev Brown is. Who's Kev Brown?
I'm about to look.
Who is it? What? We both sound like him.
I don't know who that is. I'm trying to see. That's kind of that could be a very common name. The first thing I see is a baseball player.
No, I see who it is. He's a hip hop artist, or he makes beats.
Nah, I don't know. I've never heard of him.
Me either.
Look into it. Oh, I've seen this guy actually. Now I see him. I've seen this guy. I don't know what he sounds like though. Okay.
Oh yeah. He's a hip hop producer. All right, yeah, we'll check him out. We'll get back on the report to see who sounds like him. Yeah. Rapper producer. Supernova. Check out Mars Express and tell me what you think. I just tweeted you. 2023 animation. All right, cool.
I'm gonna check it out, Punty. Appreciate you.
But dude, bro, I forgot how much I fucking love and hate League of Legends, bro. Like, you can get tilted so fast in that game, bro.
Oh yeah.
That game, I love the game, but the community, bro. I was watching the homie play the other day. Literally the first death. Like they had one death on their team. It wasn't even 3 minutes into the game, and they was talking to each other like crapping on each other, bro. 3 minutes.
Word.
Bro. I'm not even gonna say the stuff that they were saying to each other, but it was wild.
I had was he playing ranked?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had 7 or 8 matches, non-ranked. Nobody said a word besides people use their ping system, but nobody said a word. And I lost half those games, but it was still good fun. You know,
the new game mode is called Swarm.
Swarm.
Mhm.
Okay, and it's in League of Legends. Okay, I will test that shit out.
I've been meaning to. I forgot.
And the new TFT meta is pretty cool too.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm not gonna. I haven't played that since the music is still. So it's not the music stuff anymore.
No.
Okay, man. That
was a while ago.
Yeah, so I haven't played since then, bro. I was like, bro, everybody's playing the same shit or trying to play the same things. I was like, I couldn't. I was like, I can't.
There's about 8 metas now.
That's good.
And they kind of, it's like rock, paper, scissors type shit. Like it's pretty decent.
I'm not. As long as there's not one, because everybody's going for the same things, you never can get.
Bro, yes,
sucks. But I love that game though. I'm not gonna lie, I was hooked at one point.
Yeah, that shit's cool, man. Bro, we love underground.
I was just reading that. I was like, bro, that's all bro. You would see if you could see me talk about mainstream shit. You have no idea.
we could probably easily start up a music conversation channel, like listen to music that much.
Yeah. Sure. Well, I don't. I've fallen off like the past, I don't know, 5-6 years, right? Like I have my artists that when they come out with shit, I'll listen to, or on a whim or randomly. Like even listen, chat. I have an hour and 15-minute ride to work. I do not listen to music at all during those 2.5 hours of driving. Only time I listen to it is if I'm cleaning, maybe. Otherwise, I got a podcast in my ear. It's been wild. But yeah, that's all I've been playing and watching, man. So, chat, y'all ain't really say nothing about what y'all been playing and watching, huh? Y'all ain't gaming.
Had a long.
We family here. Y'all ain't watching, huh?
Because to be honest, man, they done gave me y'all and them done gave me some good shows and stuff to watch. So I'm surprised why I ain't seen that many recommendations. Punty gave me one.
Yeah, MJ. Hey, look, Joanna Dark. You said you've been playing some dope indie games. Drop the list. You know what I'm saying? You might be helping the chat out. Maybe they're looking for some dope indie games to play. You know?
True.
I need to get back on Dragon is Dead. Oh yeah. Hold on. You've been playing the altars, the demo? Because I need to play that, especially after watching Dark Matter.
I can't do no demos, man. It teases me too bad. I feel like I be fiending for the game. It's rough.
Yeah. No, I feel you on that. I played a good bit of Path of the Goddess or whatever, just so I get a feel for it and know when the game drops. I don't need no tutorial.
That is what you can do for sure. That is what. Yeah.
I'm just getting straight into that thing, and then when it drops next week, I think, or it drops the 18th.
The 18th, right?
Yeah. So yeah, next week. I'm ready. I don't need no tutorial, nothing. Bro, because that's sometimes that's the hardest part about starting a new game, bro. Is that 30 minutes or that 45 minutes of it just being like teaching you the mechanics of this and that. And
you know, it's crazy. I actually love tutorials, man. I'm not.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
I think they're very well scripted ways to learn the game. And there's I've seen so many people not play a tutorial and play a game and be fucked. I'm like, bro, why didn't you just play? I'm not going to explain everything to you. It's like, bro, the game literally explained it to you. Just go play. They're like, nah, I got it. But you don't. You're missing out on basic things. And all of that, it's kind of like a showcase of what the game has going for you for the most part. I think I like, especially like quick in-game tutorials, just the quick like duck, jump, double jump, maybe like go through. And then when games don't have tutorials, you're kind of fucked. Hellblade. Yeah. It's like, well, they did it better, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. I kind of wish, I guess, like, especially when there's like a 20-minute story at the beginning of the game, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I wish that was dropped before the game released, right? So that way, like, in my spare time, I can watch it, right? like in bed before I go to bed or whatever. And that way, when the game drops, I'm not sitting there, controller in hand, ready to mash some buttons. And now I can just skip and get right into the action.
Right,
That
without feeling like you're gonna miss out on something when you skip the whole cinematic. I can understand that. You want to sit down and get right to it.
Well, yeah, because like I'm like my kids go down, right? And then like, hang out with the wife. So like my time is limited, like when I can game usually, right? So when I sit down there, I don't want to sit there for like 30-45 minutes just diving deep into the story when I could have done that the day before last week. Does that make sense? Because now I'm wasting my game time.
It depends. If it's all that's immersion for me. It's like they're immersing me in the story. I personally, if I'm making a game, I'm not doing that. You're gonna get everything in the game. I don't want I'm not. You get that stuff after. Other people can post that, but I feel like being immersed. You should just your time is for the game. Be immersed in it. Stay in it. Like I understand being prepped and stuff. Don't get me wrong. I feel you, but if I'm putting the game out, that shit needs to be in the game. I come from unskippable cutscenes as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I'm fine with being able to skip them, let alone like everything else. Because boy, if you can't skip them, I come from unskippable cutscenes and not having a memory card. So imagine, you know what I'm saying? I come from that. So like it's it's a different, but I feel
Scale said he got it out the mud.
Been through it. I just appreciate when you can skip a scene. I just know how it is not to, especially if you've seen it already. So, but I do understand, like, because if you go like to Final Fantasy like type stuff, yeah, you're watching like 30-minute skippables back then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can understand if you would have watched that before and you could skip it, then you can save your time. I understand. That's what I'm saying. I do understand.
Well, some games have done it, and I really appreciated that because it doesn't break my immersion, right? Like now I know what the story is, and then boom, I'm off to the races. When I start the game, I can hit skip. I know he talked to her and she died, and blah blah blah, and he cried, and I'm into the game, into the action. You know what I mean? It's just like, fuck, I get on at 11 o'clock at night, and then like I'm over here sitting for 25-30 minutes.
Yeah, the cutscene's over. It's time to go to bed.
Bruh.
Yeah. I also don't try to start them type of games late, like with deep immersive type things. Like, bro, I'm gonna be too tired. Like tutorials in general last like an hour of the games nowadays. Like you don't get done with tutorial shit for a while nowadays because you're so immersed. It's like you be getting down the thing, you'll see a thing pop up like, damn, I'm still learning shit like this. It's like, all right, I guess I'm still in the tutorial phase of the game. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's cool when it's blended, when the tutorial is blended in with the story. Like somebody said, like I needed that tutorial for Cyberpunk. Like that shit's cool. That shit's cool because like I still feel like I'm actively doing something while being immersed into the story and what's happening. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's me, man. We got a Punty. How you been these days? How was the American holiday? We over here in Canada watching. Oh, you in Canada? That's crazy. So you team Drake?
Yeah, I just had Canada Day. Happy Canada Day.
Yeah, Canada Day. Yippee! All the maple syrup you could drink.
Wow,
that's a super stereotype. My fault. Oh shit. Yeah, a lot of people have been watching House of Dragon. I saw somebody saying they're playing Lego Drive. Sherman Jacobs.
That game is cool.
Has no business being that good
at all. And once it comes in, it needs to be on regular Game Pass so I can play that all the time. Like I have nothing wrong with the cloud, and if you have it on console, you can play it on console. But if I need to play that natively, it's so fun for no reason.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, it looks like somebody. Some Chronicles and First Descent. A lot of people playing First Descent, which is cool. I always like it when people have fun with the game, even if I don't enjoy it. It's like I'm glad somebody's having fun with it, Yeah, somebody said Still Wakes Deep, E ranks playing Still Wakes Deep in Octopath 2. Octopath 2 so fucking good, bro.
Still Wakes Deep is on Game Pass, right? I've been seeing
it's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me get this super chat, then we can get into our first topic scale. Mr. Joanna Dark. Here are some games with the $5 super chat. Eden's Guardian. Hollow Body is Resident Evil meets Silent Hill. 9 Souls. 9 Souls is dope. Angry Foot available Thursday. Millet Mad Jack and the Familiars. Look, chat, listen, if I trust anybody when it comes to indie games, it's Mr. Joanna Dark. Him and Kay Asante always be hooking the brother up with some great indie titles. Take note. Look, I'm gonna leave it up here for a second. Write this shit down.
I'm definitely gonna give that Mad Jack a try, man, because it said that it's a Hotline Miami in 3D. That game, Hotline Miami, was gas.
Yeah. All right, everybody was able to write down them games. Again, for those that are just listening, okay, on the audio podcast that's available tonight or tomorrow, Eden's Garden, Hollow Body, which is a Resident Evil meets Silent Hill game, 9 Souls, Angry Foot, which is available this Thursday, which is the 11th of July, 2024, Millet Mad Jack, and the Familiars. We Gucci on that? I think we Gucci on that.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, man. Thank you, MJ Dark, for the suggestion. And thank you for... Oh, it's Mullet Mad Jack. Okay, I was saying Millet.
I think I was looking into that game at one point because I was looking for stuff to stream. That's a single player, I believe, too. It looks cool as shit, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks for the 5, MJ Dark. You know, since you just being so cool, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get 5 memberships right now.
Hey,
get this train started. Can we get a train started? MJ Dark also says The Familiars is a hip-hop RPG. What?
Oh.
Okay. Just like Hotline Miami with guns. Okay. I'm with it. All right. Who got the gifted memberships? We got Spartan 661 with a gifted membership. Day Reezy. I'm not blowing the horn. You know, I'm not gonna toot my own horn when I give stuff. I just give stuff. Be happy. We got E Ranks, MJ Dark. See, pay it forward, baby. And Sin. Cool, man. All of them, y'all throw up the gang signs in the chat. Gang, gang. Throw up the set. Easy peasy, man. All right, man. Scale. This is game of the year right here. That's on the screen, everybody. Baladro. They don't say that in the game. I just made that up.
Yeah,
you went in too.
That would have hyped me up too. That's the startup sound. All right. Okay. I like that shit.
Yeah. Similar to your Crazy Taxi.
Get you hype. It's like, okay, I know what I'm playing.
Oh my gosh, bro. All right. Scale, hit us up, man. You want to talk about some news. Some news.
Yeah, some new news. What up, y'all? No console. Don't be scared. That's what Xbox said. They actually said that on their I was like, okay, they bold with this. Anyway, Microsoft has announced that Xbox gaming is now available on Amazon Fire Sticks through the Xbox TV app. Yes. The service is live in 25 countries, and users with the Fire Stick TV, listen, users with the Fire TV Stick 4K Max 2023 and the Fire TV Stick 4K 2023 can now download the apps on their devices. I hope that's, you guys can get around that somehow. But otherwise, that's the way you gotta have it. You gotta have one of those, is what they're saying. So yeah, you just download the app, then connect the wireless controller. You can use the Xbox wireless controller, Xbox adaptive controller, PlayStation DualSense, or DualShock 4 controller. And after that, you should be all set. Some games out the gate like Hellblade 2, Forza Horizon 5, and pretty much anything in the Xbox cloud gaming section is available. Plus, free-to-play games like Fortnite are also up for grabs. Initial thoughts on this? I'll start with you, Viking. How do you feel?
Okay, so let's be controversial for a minute. That's what people watch podcasts for. They want to see the hot takes. They want to see the hot takes.
It gets the people going.
No, so like when it comes to like, well, I was talking to some guys about this too. Is there's a couple of things. Let me get my train of thought really quick before I just jump around statement by statement. Okay. First of all, before I judge it, right, I'm going to have to try it. I almost bought one yesterday just so I can test it out to see how it would work like in my, because I have my Xbox in my living room, right? I have my PlayStation in my bedroom, right? And yeah, I got a PC and all that shit, right? But and then Series S is all over the place in the kids' rooms. But I would like to try the Fire Stick and put it in. Even though I have a Samsung TV, I would like to test them separately, if that makes sense, right? Like to see what the latency is, the screen tearing, to see if it works properly for games like Fortnite, Horizon, like to see if I see a difference in the quality or
and you're talking about the native Samsung Xbox.
Yeah.
app. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So I have the Xbox app on my Samsung TV in my room, right? So I like to test them side by side to see if there's any difference, right? The Fire Stick, I believe, is Wi-Fi 6. I'm not sure what my Samsung is. I guess what I want to see is, because I'm trying to make sense of who this is for. Is this for a person like me that already owns an Xbox or a PC and just wants to play those games on another TV in the house, right? Or is this for who they're advertising it to with no console, no problem, which I've never heard anybody clamoring to? Is it for those people to have a Fire Stick and sign up for Game Pass for $20 a month, right? That don't have a console at all. So I'm not sure. And if it is for the people that don't have a console at all, what kind of experience are they getting with the Fire Stick or with the Samsung app, right? And to test it with varying, because I have a gig up or gig down, sorry. So what's it like for people that have 200, which is a lot of people in the United States, right? 200 or 500 down. So I need to test all that out before I make an actual judgment. I just get a little confused of the messaging behind it, because keep in mind this cloud stuff is still in beta, right? Like, so it's not even a full product or the final product. I get like getting ahead of everything, right, and making it as good as you can, but like to advertise it the way they've been advertising it, as far as like you just said, no console. And instead of the messaging being in chat, you might kill me for this, I don't care. Instead of the messaging being no console, no problem, or don't be scared, right? Being like, now a new way to have Game Pass, right? Like now a new way to play, right? So you're not throwing shade on your own console that you're trying to sell to, right? Like no console, no problem sounds like you don't need a console. Just grab this $60 stick.
Yep.
Right? Like the messaging is weird to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially for everybody that I know that wants to game has a console. Whether that be a PS4 and Xbox One still, because notice like half of the consumer base for both companies are still on last gen, right? Like, I don't know, man, but like people that have those consoles still have Game Pass. So I don't really know. I don't know what the internals show about how many people don't own a PC and don't own a console, but have a Samsung TV or have a Fire Stick now that just use cloud or tablet, right? I think we've talked about this before. Like, what's the demographic of people that own a console or PC that use one of these alternative devices to do cloud Game Pass, and who just does cloud Game Pass? So I'm confused, I guess, on the marketing of it. But hey, like, I guess it doesn't affect me really, right? Like, cool, I guess. I'd be really interested to see if I could take it to work one day and plug it into a monitor and see what it's like on suboptimal or what's the word for bad? It's suboptimal. Suboptimal. Mediocre speed. See if this is a good case scenario for taking to, you're traveling and you want to go like to a hotel, because them speeds is trash in hotels. Ooh. Right? And see if it works good on something like that. Right. So I guess I have to do my own research and test out this kind of stuff to kind of see who it's for. Right. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on it. It's cool that they've added a new way to play, or a new way to get to Game Pass, but I don't know who it's for. They really say it's E for everyone. But that's just me though, bro. Yeah.
I feel it. I'm also curious to who they're marketing that towards. I have a couple ideas, but I'll start with you. Or I guess I'll ask you, Nova, what do you think about this?
To be honest, man, I got like a Fire TV stick in every room. I even got one in the car, man. So, to be honest, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up too.
You have one in the car?
Yeah, bro.
What's it do in the car?
Play video. What else is supposed to do?
Yeah,
that was about to play Xbox games.
So you have a screen in your car?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm still living in the early 2000s, bro, with my videos.
With the gig internet, huh? He said, future past over here. But BT Maverick says still no luck with Xbox app on Fire TV Stick 4K Max. And he just bought a new one, bro. And that's what I'm worried about. Because I've been every so often, I go and check and see if they upgraded the 4K Fire TV. And I just wanted to have the 4K one, not specifically for watching it on a 4 TV monitor. I just want it to be powerful enough to do whatever I want. And it's not lagging behind. But he said that they still haven't gotten the app yet.
Well, there's certain instructions you have to follow. I'll try to find it and DM you. You have to go into a certain app. I forgot what store you have to go in and download it. I forgot. It's weird. It's not your typical going to the apps and see what to download. It's something different. But maybe you can go to the Xbox webpage and they'll give you those exact instructions.
And it just launched today, though, right? Like literally, I think it literally launched today. So you might just give it a sec.
Maybe it may be lagging behind. I don't know.
Might need that first day patch, like whatever.
Oh shit.
But nah, like I do have it in the car. I see people in there talking about I'm over here space age pimping in the car. I got kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? On road trips, throw something on. The babies can watch something, you know what I mean, while I'm whipping. I don't be watching and driving. But like I think it's a good idea, man. I think that this actually lowers the barrier of entry for people to play Xbox games. You know, you can get you a cheaper Fire TV stick, 4K, blah, blah, blah. And especially if you're on the go, you know, I use the one that I have in the car most of the time when I go on vacations or whatnot. I always know that I can set up what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? Like I don't got to be like, all right, well, let me make sure I sign out of these apps before I leave this hotel room. I can just plug in my Fire TV stick and I have my same at-home experience wherever I go. But you guys did make an excellent point about the internet being, you know, at these hotels and whatnot be ultra trash usually. So, you know what I mean? So definitely going to be hurting there if you got a terrible connection. But I think it's a good look, man. They've been talking about playing anywhere, and it's also further kind of, you know, looks like they're placing a little bit less weight on the console itself. You know what I mean? So they're like, hey, if you don't got a console, no problem. You can still access the Xbox games through Game Pass on cloud. But for me personally, I didn't have a great experience when I tried to use cloud on my computer. I'm still looking for maybe some type of good experience, but I'm going to test it out too, just like you, Viking. Like, I'm not going to sit it down and I'm not going to praise it just yet because I haven't had a great cloud experience personally just yet.
It's been very hit or miss for me. Whenever I like try to connect with like the ROG Ally or even on my PC, like, or even on my Xbox, right? Like to do cloud before I download, I want to test the game out for a little bit. And this is with great speeds, and it's like super hit or miss, right? And I've heard, and I haven't used it, but I heard GeForce Now blows that shit out of the water. Like their streaming service for games, right? In terms of quality, right? Because like whenever you're streaming a game from Xbox, the cloud for xCloud, it's running on a Series S, right? So you're getting 1080p, 1440p for these games versus it running on a Series X at 4K or upscaled 4K or whatever. So like it'll work on a handheld, it'll work good on a 1440p monitor, but probably not too much on a big screen if you're looking for a 4K experience. But her GeForce Now is that shit. Like for real. Like latency, no issues with that. And speaking of latency, I also heard that, well, not heard, but you know, some people that have reviewed it, like Paris, or there's a couple other channels too that I saw that reviewed it, said that they really need to add a capability for your controller to connect to Wi-Fi versus Bluetooth. Because it would help with, because now your controllers connect Wi-Fi to the servers and it helps with input latency or whatever. So which is, I think Stadia did that, I believe. So that's something that they should add, but I don't think any of the, and correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, I don't think any of the Xbox controllers are capable of connecting to Wi-Fi.
Or have like some type of separate network. Didn't the PlayStation have like a PlayStation separate network that you could connect to specifically for the controller or something like that?
Yeah.
With the Vita and stuff for the remote play.
Yeah.
So
they did the same thing with the PlayStation Portal too, with some proprietary type stuff, to help out with the latency. So yeah, man. My fault. I think, did I cut you off, Nova?
Nah, man, you was adding some more light.
Okay, my bad.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. What about you, Scale, man? What do you think about all of this?
I think it's really cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Now, all right, so I'm taking it in perspective. Let me give you a best case scenario for this, kind of what I was thinking. I'm thinking of the super traveling guy who keeps maybe a dedicated Wi-Fi thing on him, you know, for connections if he needs to, so he doesn't have to possibly worry about hotel internet because it is shitty. Because that's the biggest problem, right? The internet connection that you're going to have with this thing. So I'm thinking maybe this guy or gal has some sort of Wi-Fi with them, hotspot, very good. He just has his stick and he takes it to everywhere he fucking goes, everywhere. And he doesn't want to carry a console with him because that's larger. And have a stick compared to a whole console is crazy. So being able to take that everywhere you go and you have the router and the plug into that and you always can play your games, I think that's fucking sweet. Now, listen, it all does depend on that connection. Yes, I will agree. If the game doesn't run well, depend on any connection, because I have also played cloud gaming and I have a good I pay a fucking premium too. I should have good internet, but I have really good internet actually, and I still get laggy issues, you know what I'm saying? So I understand that is going to be the most serious issue. But if they can get it figured out somehow and give you just the basic way to play, and you can still play without having too much latency, internet dependent, I think this is a great way to get people into gaming, because not everybody has a Samsung TV. There's a hell of other brands for TVs out there. You could, the Walmart, there's a lot. So, and those people will have Fire Sticks as well. And then boom, you don't want to buy your kid a console. There you go, $60 Fire Stick. He has it, and you actually have to get Game Pass and all that, but it's still cheaper than every other way to go. And I just feel like this and traveling, I feel like that traveling is going to be crazy for this. Like the person who is always on the go, that's good. Don't be wrong. That person could also play on their phone or this or that or whatever. But I think this is another option to be able to say I can play my games wherever I want to go. If I'm really, now imagine this, the emergency gamer who don't have shit. He says, I need to play. I'm at this hotel. I can go to Walmart and get a Fire Stick, get my account going. Now I'm playing games. Now let's think about that. Though. That's pretty fire. I've been in those emergency situations, not having shit to play. I'm bored as fuck. I would get a Fire Stick and I would return that shit when I'm done. And I'll go about my time. That is still a good way to get people into your shit. And you know what? If my Game Pass subscription wasn't up, there you go. You got me to pay for a Game Pass right there off of emergency gaming situation, and probably bought a controller, which I also took back. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like this. It's because those Fire Sticks, I think you can get them at Dollar Generals, and you can get them shits everywhere. So I that's just my kind of thought on it. Is the emergency gamer and someone who is dedicated to doing this. They have the hot spot on them. It's good as shit somehow, and they can plug up anywhere as long as they have a television.
So that's what's interesting. Both of y'all, including myself, have brought up very niche use cases for this. However, which is great, right? However, this is marketed towards, why don't they market it that way? You know what I mean? As an add-on, as an addition to your gaming needs, versus, oh, you ain't got no console, cuz come grab this Fire Stick and then pay $20 a month so that you can have suboptimal gaming or subpar gaming.
They be trying to fade. They're looking at the long run and fading away from consoles.
But no, I get that. But first impressions are everything.
I agree.
Right? And when it's still in beta and it's not perfect, right? And somebody gets that Fire Stick, they plug it in, they got 300, they have 300 megabytes up or whatever, and then you got screen tearing everywhere. You got half a second of latency. You're trying to play fucking Street Fighter or whatever, or Forza or Fortnite. The kids trying to play Fortnite and just getting smacked because his latency and ping is crazy. Yeah. Who does that? It hurts your brand.
It sort of. Can I play? So I'm gonna play advocate here. So, say for instance, if you get the Fire TV stick and you're like, all right, I always wanted to play Xbox products, but I could never afford the full console price. So this is my barrier of entry, right? Say you get on there and you have a semi all right experience, right? So it's not stellar, it's not awful. You have a semi all right experience. That could be like, all right, well, I like that they have this whole plethora of games. This is a low barrier of entry way to play it. But maybe if I wanted to get the real experience, maybe it'll put them on board to then put the extra money into to get to the experience that they want. Okay. So it's kind of like the first taste is free almost, you know what I mean? And and if you don't like this experience, there's several different tiers of this experience that you can also partake in. So I think it's more of that, because I don't see it as this is a replacement of marketing. I feel like this is an addition to the market that they already have, because they've already been talking about, hey, we're not getting any more money. The market is not getting bigger. These are the people, right? So these are the people that's able to buy consoles. Let's try to see the other people that aren't able to buy consoles. Let's give them this $60, $70 entry point and see where we can go from that. It's just extra money. Okay. You know?
And you said we brought up niche points. I mean, that's who you have to get to, right? That's who you want to get the niche people. And that, hey, this is a way to get some niche. You already got everybody, like you have your people already, you know what I mean? Right. You have to get everyone else.
And so I'm just curious to hear from gamers that don't already play Xbox.
Right.
Well,
this doesn't affect me at all.
Right. I don't think it affects any of us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, nah.
Well, maybe Nova. Because he could play
games
in the car now, but but on the go, he played.
Oh, okay,
yeah. It'll give me it's a bonus for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, if I could plug that shit at my work monitor and it runs smooth,
that's what I'm talking about. It's like if you could really just plug that shit up everywhere and play. Bro. It's like big, grandma. It's like this big, bro. It's like that's pretty tight. That's some James Bond shit. I mean, sinking.
So I feel like if it was GeForce Now in the state that it's in now, I would agree. But I've played xCloud on iPad, my ROG. It's like, nah, I'm not playing this right now. Unless it's like a fucking like turn-based game, right? Like Octopath would be great, right? Yeah. Like it's turn-based, you know what I'm saying? No fast movements or whatever. That'll be fine. But I've had good experiences with it too for like up to an hour to where like, damn, this is like super good. I get so bothered with the no console shit, bro.
It's crazy to hear. It is.
Yeah. When it's not prime time for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when it's not, how do you say it, man? It still hasn't received its day one patch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still going on the more platforms without that patch.
Yeah.
You know? That's just me though, bro. Damn, buddy. No. Death was somebody broke in my house and stole my Series X, so I gotta play on my Fire Stick and tablet so I can get another one.
Gets to play, but still gets to. I know, I'm sorry that happened for real. That's fucked up, but at least you have a cheaper alternative, like for now, so you can get back on your feet. That's fucked up. Damn, that's fucked up. Sorry, that hurts,
bro. Point them out.
Damn,
I hate thieves, man. Unless they stealing from the poor. I mean, stealing from the rich, bro. Like that's cool, but like, but bro, come on, don't be stealing from middle class and poor folk, man. You know,
especially nowadays, bro. You know, shit too expensive, bro. It's like I'm feeling. Not only that, you better be prepared to deal with the consequences of robbing somebody nowadays, because shit is real out here. It's like not good.
Yeah. Torino Johnson said he came across Marlon Gaming playing on the Fire Stick today. He said that everything was good, but not the multiplayer games. The multiplayer lagged some, but the single good, and he gave it a 7. And listen, Marlon Gaming probably got fucking 5 gigs up. I mean, 5 gigs down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like his internet's probably good. He probably turned everything off in his house so it could all go to that. You know what I mean?
It still gave it a 7.
It still gave it a 7, bro. Like,
and that's the scary part about this, I think, honestly, because now let's just imagine a perfect world. You know what I mean? When it's getting the best internet it can get. You know what I'm saying? Then you're thinking, okay, this is pretty sweet. This is pretty normal. But realistically, Nah, bro. Them hotel internets, that shit is trash. I can't ever do shit,
bro.
on
It's
hotel
garbage,
internet.
bro.
Unless you want to pay $150 for the better internet. It's like, bro, what the hell? That's a whole bill. Why would I do that?
It's so
like
garbage
for
bro.
a weekend too. They're gonna hit you over the head.
Crazy.
Yeah. The beer baron says, I'm all for gaming on the go, but come on, man. You at a hotel, just go out and do something, hit up a bar, laughing out loud. Listen, I'm all for that too. But listen, sometimes, business trips, bro, you be in them hotels for a week.
Mm-hmm.
You can only go out so many times.
It costs money to go out too.
Yeah, it costs money to go out. You be trying to get that per diem. You know what I mean?
I've worked and traveled, bro. I'd be kicking it in the hotel. I would have loved it. I remember I worked on production, working around the country, dude. I would have loved to have this Firestick. I had my Switch, and that's all I had to travel with. But like I would have tried this at every hotel spot, and hopefully I had good internet. But I could definitely see this coming in handy.
Yeah, bro. I have my Fire TV stick with me everywhere I go, bro. So
it's just cool to try that out before Thursday. I would like to hear. I'm gonna try to buy one tomorrow and test it out tomorrow. And let's come together and give us. I'm gonna try it in a multitude of situations, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say try it with like your hot spot. I want to see it.
I'm gonna do a lot of testing.
That's good.
Yeah, to see how it goes, man. I'm gonna give it the full power. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it the normal use with all my kids on their phones or tablets and somebody streaming. What's that dirty show my wife likes to watch? With the old timey shit.
Bridgerton.
Yep, Bridgerton.
I knew.
Old time. That's just porn, bro.
Yeah, I heard. I don't be watching that shit.
Porn for the ladies. Where they talk.
I never heard of it. Is it on that 50 Shades of Grey type?
Not really. Yeah, kind of, because there's a power dynamic most of the time. So, but it's not like BDSM or anything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bridgerton. The ladies love them some Bridgerton, boy. So yeah, I'm gonna try to. You have the Max, the 4K Max, Nova?
I bought my 4K TV sticks like years ago. I don't even know if it works because I noticed that in the article it said 2023 on there, bro.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out and purchase another one, and I think I'm gonna go for the maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna wait until everybody who has the Max is actually getting it. You know what I'm saying? Because BT said that he got the Max and he ain't got it yet. So
Okay, I gotta find the article that shows you how to do it, BT, and I'll hit you with it.
And that's a problem too. If it's not easy, it should be right up on that fucking thing. Like, come on, man. It should not be a difficult process to do that. They need to fix that.
Yeah. Asking for a friend. Yeah, boy. Women be on that, bro. You want to impress your lady or Netflix and chill? Put on some Bridgerton, bro.
Bro, y'all see this man vibing though? That man vibing in that clip, bro. I'm sorry, my bad, dude.
I just rewinded. I want to see. Whatever.
He said, "Yeah, I won. Let's get it."
Oh, that's that fire stick dance right there, baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, bro. He was dancing. Oh my God. So I'm interested to see what y'all have to say, chat, on is this a product for you guys? Is this a product for your family? Not just the Firestick TV, but for the Game Pass edition to it. Please let us know. I just really want to hear from people who don't own an Xbox. If this are people like whenever Starfield was, I'm sorry, we're on this topic for so long. Whenever Starfield was getting promoted, it was like no console required, play on Samsung TVs, right? Or now this, right? Like there's always this no console stuff, right? But I don't ever hear like, oh shit, like I could play this on the cloud now, right? And like I don't know who went out to go buy a Firestick yesterday or today for some Game Pass games.
I think it'd be for previous owners and emergency buyers and people just
I can see that.
I think it's like if you're on the fence for one, it could drive you to get one. Maybe you know what I'm saying.
Well, $70 is I mean unless you're on the fit, like unless you are in the market anyway, like I'm gonna look for like a Chrome what do you call it? The Chrome joint.
The Chrome stick?
Is it called a Chrome stick?
I think they're called no, hold on. Let me look it up.
I think I only know Apple TV and the Fire Sticks.
Yeah, I have Apple TV. That shit's gas too. You play games on that shit too with an Xbox controller. It's dope.
The Chromecast.
Chromecast, yeah. So if you're in the market for one of those to watch like your subscription services, right? And Game Pass is a part of that, that's pretty dope, right? Yeah. And that's like, but like just the $70, I guess, plus the $20 a month. On top of that,
I think it's just hit the niche markets, man. I think you got everybody. If you're saying you want to hear from people who don't, I mean, it would literally just be the niche people. Like, in that, after you're trying to market to, then, but I do understand what you mean. By saying no console is like, but your Xbox, you're supposed to like drive up the consoles, we thought. So it is strange to hear for sure, but I think it's just hitting the niche people.
And
you get more use out of the Fire TV stick outside of the Xbox too. So you Netflix any and everything, web browser, all of those things. It's just an addition to something that you can do with the device you more than likely already have. If not, you can purchase it.
I'm thinking all the shiesty shit you could do, the kids in school, and hooking, like all that stuff is kind of what I'm thinking about too.
Hook it up to the cafeteria lunch lady's PC, you know what I'm saying, on her monitor.
Whatever they can do, all that shit is like, it's so funny to me.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. I'm curious to see what those game because now Firestick there's like 20 or 200 million of those out in the wild, right? Of Firestick users, not specifically this 4K one or this 2023 one, but let's just say that it's 10%, 20 million, right? Like how many more Game Pass subscribers will they have? Based off of those 20 million, you know what I mean? And I'm interested to see those numbers within like a year because you just added it to Samsung TVs, you've added it to the Fire Stick, you just added it to GeForce Now, so you can use GeForce Now and Xbox Game Pass. So it's getting everywhere.
It's damn near everywhere. It's pretty crazy.
It's everywhere. But let's see if those numbers improve, because I'm just really curious if this is for people, like I said, that already are in the ecosystem, or are they trying to get new people in the ecosystem, and will it work? I guess I'm just skeptical, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm a cynic. I think we have some super chats. Did y'all have anything to add to this lovely conversation of Game Pass and Amazon Fire Stick?
I do not.
Oh, I do want to see it on Apple TV though.
Sure. Okay.
That thing's powerful, bro. Like that little box is powerful. But yeah, it'd be cool. But Apple probably ain't never go unless regulatory bodies say you got to.
Yeah.
No. It ain't happening. Especially since they're trying to get into gaming, bro. Do you remember we was watching their little gaming thing for their WWDC, bro? And they were showing No Man's Sky on
horrible.
We was cracking up,
yes,
bro.
It was a shit show. It was bad. I was like, y'all cannot be trying to sell that to us. It looks like shit. It's like we can see it looking like shit. Y'all know we can see that. That's not and No Man's Sky is not the best game to show off anyway. It's like, come on, man.
It be doing its own thing sometimes.
Yeah. Well, it's cool that they've showed like since then on the phones Resident Evil, Death Stranding as well. Both of them look good.
That's their best. That's their best move right now. It's how Resident Evil's going for them natively, and that is cool because I love that game. So that's pretty tight.
But blood, $60 for a phone game?
Yeah, no sir. Yeah, right. Yeah, try again. Hell no, dude. What?
Oh man, before I get to these super chats, let me shout out the 208 people that are watching right now. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe. If you're over watching on Twitter, please come over to YouTube, hit that like and subscribe. We appreciate it very much. And with that being said, Sherman Jacobs with the 5. It's for poor motherfuckers like me.
See?
You should use the Ethernet adapter though. Forza Motorsport works flawlessly.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my Ethernet adapter is for other things.
No,
but I see what you're saying. I will test that out too. It just ain't the best use case for me.
Yeah, I think they could be talking about the Ethernet adapter for the Fire TV stick itself.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll test it out, but I'm not going to keep that shit.
But if someone did have dedicated Ethernet,
for sure. Hey, college student, right?
Yeah,
they got their router right there, and then just directly plug into the Fire Stick.
Yeah, that's how I got it downstairs. Yep.
Yeah, I'll test that out. So you have to buy the adapter separately, or does it come with
it? No, you got to buy it separately.
Fuck, how much is that?
I bought mine a while ago. I think it was around $20, maybe.
So now we're looking at half of the Series S.
I was saying, as long as it stays cheaper than a Series S, we're good. We're good. It has to stay completely cheaper though, because you're paying for form factor now. You know, it has to remain significantly cheaper.
Oh my god, no, that's cool though. Yeah, Sherman Jacobs, that's cool.
That's funny.
And thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate that. Oh, he says $15. So we're looking at 70 plus 15. Okay, that's 85 plus tax. We're looking about $92. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. All right.
Not bad.
I guess.
For the amount of gaming you could possibly be getting, bro, I'm just thinking about Hellblade, Starfield, Forza, bro. Fuck, you got a lot of gaming.
It's a lot of gaming, yeah. No, for sure. Ooh, plus a controller too. Fuck, I forgot, yo, because that's another 60.
No, Mad Cats 30. I'm getting the cheapest of the cheap if I'm already going budget. So I can't get the big brand, can't get the OEM.
That's right. That's a good point, bro. You do have to buy a controller on top of all that.
You do.
Shoot. Right now I'm looking online, man, on Amazon, the Fire TV stick 4K Max. If you have Prime, that junk is $35, bro.
Oh, nice.
Damn. Yeah. That's really good.
Actually. Okay.
The regular 4K is $25. So
damn.
Yeah, bro.
2023 and up.
Yeah.
Damn.
So you can find those things on sale. That's why I have so many of them. Every so often I'll go somewhere and Best Buy will have a sale and I'll grab one. You know what I'm saying? For half price. Mm-hmm. They go on sale often.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no Mad Cats though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't do it. Now, if you're on a budget, you don't have a choice. But
Shad about to get you, boy.
Man, I've just been through Mad Cats, bro. I've had a personal experiences. I tried them. They let me down every time.
Where is? Hold on, y'all.
But yeah, man, got to give it a try. I think BT said that they had the older one too, the 4K Max. I'm gonna see if my current, because I don't have the Max, I just got the regular 4K. I'm gonna see if the app is available on there first before I go out and buy some new ones. Because if I don't have to buy some new ones, shoot, great.
They roasting the Mad Cats, bro.
We've been through it with them, man.
And they tried to make them all look cool, like the see-through ones, you know what I mean, with the lights on the inside. But that thing is only gonna last $3.
Yeah, I had an Xbox when they had fans in it for cooling. I ain't gonna lie, cool concept.
Yeah,
just shitty. The controller itself just didn't work as well as OEM. Because when I was playing Halo 2, and I would go back to the OEM, I'm like, oh, the other one just doesn't work. It's like, what the fuck? But it cooled my hands. It was pretty cool. Heck yeah, no pun intended.
My boy BT Maverick out here in these streets gifting 5 Longhouse gaming memberships. Those went out to Death Wish Dre, Solid White 731, Michael MTZ, Big Bad Mo, Big Mad Mo, and Magnum. Look at that. We on the train, baby. We on the train. That upper room. All right, here we go. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
It's been a while.
All right, here we go, baby.
Throw those horns up in the chat.
Whew. Here we are. All right, cool.
He still got it.
Lips don't lie, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's been like about 2 weeks since I've done that, and I still.
Oh, you gotta give him that huck too and spit on that thing. You get me?
You get me?
It don't stop. It don't stop. Thank you for the gifted 5, brother. You know it's for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, the reason has been less horny up in here lately. Pun intended. Pun intended there. My boy Tokyo Trey's up in the house. He says for brand awareness to become more of a household name. Going to reach more people who aren't gamers yet. Just a bump to get you hooked.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see, baby.
I could just see it. Just say we're not in the most wealthy home. We don't have any a lot of stuff, and we got a Fire Stick, and all of a sudden the Xbox Game Pass app pops up on there. You give me that little subscription for my birthday and a controller, and then for Christmas I'm asking for that console.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I like this. What is this? Exactly.
No, I get that, man. I mean, I'm glad everybody's super optimistic. I wish I could be as optimistic. I know in the future, right? 10 years down the line, it's gonna be fantastic. You know what I'm saying? When Joe Bill in rural Tennessee can finally get Starlink 1 gig download speeds, right? It's gonna be great. You know what I'm saying?
Tennessee is crazy.
But that's facts here in the States, bro. Like so many people have crazy low internet speeds.
That's true. Yeah. And it costs. It costs to have the good internet like that too. I pay a fucking premium. I gotta call them for my next bill because I'm like, hey man, y'all added a little something, you know. Let's get that taken off.
Yeah, for sure. I think the game changer though will be 100% having that Xbox store on everybody's phones. That then you can't escape it. Right now it feels like the Peacock app.
That shit do be around.
Yeah, people be on it. My lady be on that Peacock app.
Yeah, like you have to know about it to know about it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And did you know that Peacock is owned by NBC, I believe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And NBC is owned by such and such is owned by such and such.
The illusion of choice,
bro.
I'm not even gonna get started.
Bro, we live in the biggest. Yeah, never mind. That's for another show. My boy Splendid Difference, Sharima. He said they call it Mad Cats for a reason, son. You're gonna get mad.
Yep.
Yeah. You are. I've always gotten mad at them. I've gone to people's houses and be like, fuck, this is your other controller, but you got the OEM, of course. Okay. Yeah. Give me the one with the chewed up analogs. I got it. Okay,
you know you're about to get hoed, bro. They know what they doing when they hand you that too, bro. They
all right,
know
bro,
the
here you go.
stick.
It's horrible. I've
You
given
ain't
people
getting
shitty
nothing,
controllers too, though. So it's like,
Hey.
nah.
Mhm. And then we got my boy Red Wolf. Hey, thanks for the 2 Splendiferous. And then also Tokyo Trey's been a member for 3 motherfucking months. That's my boy. I appreciate you, Kinfolk.
Go check out their co-op channel too. They stream.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? They have it split. That's just cool. Red Wolf with the 2. Okay. I want Mass Effect is the Lord of the Rings trilogy of games. Agreed. Okay, so if I want y'all to, I gotta go use the restroom real quick, but I want y'all to answer this. And if it's not, if Mass Effect isn't the Lord of the Rings trilogy of games, what would be the trilogy of games for you?
What do they mean by the Lord of the Rings trilogy of games?
Because the Lord of the Rings trilogy is goated. Like it's probably the best trilogy of any movie that there is.
Two Towers is my favorite one. We played that together in Nova and One.
Yep.
Co-op. That shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I never played Mass Effect though, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna leave that to y'all.
Damn.
So what would be your trilogy? I gotta use the restroom, but what would be your trilogy? Your top trilogy in video games.
To be honest, man, Halo 1 through 3 was mine. To be honest. Like I loved Halo. Halo 1 was fire. Halo 2, as you know, we was running around town throwing hands on Halo 2
all the time.
Halo 3, yeah. Halo 3. Another one could probably be Gears.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. I think Gears is such a solid trilogy.
Yeah.
What else is there? The Lord of the Rings trilogy was really fucking good, though. It's tough to get a whole trilogy because one of them games is likely to suck. Like, it's a good. I think Dead Space almost had it with theirs. Dead Space 3 was kind of weak, though. It's kind of tough. I think Gears may be the one for me, though. Maybe trilogies.
And this is another game that I never played, but it's on the list. But Witcher, man, isn't Witcher really good as well?
Yes. I forgot about Witcher and BioShock. I just seen say that BioShock is really good. I'm trying to think. Was there a BioShock 3 or did they go straight to Infinite? That's the only thing I have concern about.
Could we just classify it as the third rendition of the game? Does it have to have the 3 in there?
I wanted to have the 3 personally. I think when you go off of like, yes, you can consider, because I'm thinking about the new Halo, how we talk about Halo 7, you know what I'm saying? And then we have Halo Infinite before. It's like, do we call this Halo 7? Like, yes, it's the 7th game, but technically it would be this, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to keep it 1, 2, 3. Lord of the Rings is a little different because it's based off the book name, but it's still 1, 2, 3 technically. That's a good question though. BioShock Infinite is 3. See, I want to give it the yes, but I don't know. Somebody said Fallout. See, I didn't play Fallout 1 and 2 though. I started on 3, and I don't know if you consider 3, 4, and then New Vegas. See, we don't have 5 yet. See, that's what I'm saying. It's tough because like they can still put out Fallout was at 4, 5, and then be 3, 4, 5, and 5 is the real trilogy of it. They can always make that excuse. So that's a good question, Red.
Yeah, that's a great question. So you're muted, sir.
Oh, Assassin's Creed. See, wait, but they had 3. Yeah. See, I think the number. I need the number. I think. But Mass Effect had numbers, yeah. Andromeda was, I can't remember if Andromeda was what that was, but yeah.
What about you, Viking? Did you? I know you got some hours.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many to go off of. Mass Effect is fucking goated though. Like I feel like I bet you if I scored each game separetely, the average of them would still be in the mid 90s. Like
because of the first
all combined. Even I think what made 3 great, right, was your progression that you saved your character and kept moving. Right, you know what I mean? Yeah, I love Mass. Let's say I'm not Mass Effect was fire, bro.
Yeah, really good.
Like it's
The Metal Gear series, Splendiferous popped that in.
There you go. That's
my bad.
Yeah, Metal Gear. But that story's so fun. But you could that story's so crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
But if I had to pick, man, so I would be in between Halo 2, 3, and 4. Or
not Halo 1?
No, I like because I like 4 so much. I would have to skip 1 and do 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
That's a crazy way to do a trilogy, bro.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, the trilogy is 3. Yeah. Because like I just got more out of Chief in 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2, 3. I guess if y'all haven't read my article yet about about the problem with Master Chief, to me, it's an opinion piece. It's on the Gaming Circle podcast website. You guys can check it out there. But see, Baldur's Gate, I never played 1 or 2, so I can't say 3 was dope. That's because Larian did it, like, and I fuck with Larian.
And that's what kind of sucks
hard.
when it was the same situation with like Fallout.
I think Larian did too.
Played the first 1 and 2, and everybody started on 3. It's just because when they make that big, it's just like Grand Theft Auto as well. People played 1 and 2 with the overhead, and then 3 came and changed the motherfucking game. That's probably everything. The real GTA 3, 4, 5, Vice Cities in between is like that's definitely go to trilogy, even though they don't have anything to do with each other. But
yeah. GTA is great. GTA is great, Tokyo Drift. I just have better trilogies, in my opinion. You know,
it's just those aren't. They're just not related. So if you play GTA, they just don't have story related.
Yeah, right.
So it's tough to consider that like a real trilogy.
Yeah, but I think so. You know, you have Mass Effect, you have Halo. I would even put Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim into that trilogy piece. And then I don't think anybody's mentioned this yet, the fucking Arkham series. That was 3 goated ass Batman games.
Agreed.
He was out here throwing hands, combos on fleek.
It was every one of those are great. It was so I just loved expecting a good game from that. It was so good times, man.
Yeah. So the Arkham series was phenomenal. I don't really know what else. Like I was gonna say Fable, but 3 fucked up for me.
Yeah, damn. That would have been up Fable 1 and 2. Holy shit. So good.
If I wanted to, it was fucking crazy.
Chicken chaser, still chasing those chickens, yeah. It's like, bro, I love that.
But for me to put it in that list, bro, it'd be hard for me to. Gears, of course, would be up there. 1, 2, and 3 is dope. And I would say The Witcher, but I've only played 3, so I can't have an opinion on that.
Yeah, I played 2. I didn't play the first one though, but the 3 was so. That shit was so.
How was 2?
Good. I played it because I think I played that after 3 because I think it came.
Oh, did you?
I think it came in the Game Pass or something.
Okay.
Like that. It came to where I got to play it for free, but 3 is just the best one for sure.
3 is great.
So good.
Yeah, I can't really get into like older games. That's why I was like, Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out, but I was playing that early access. I was like, I'm not even gonna bother playing Baldur's Gate 2.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like going back and playing the Fallouts in GTA. It's like, man, I'm not going back. When I got GTA 5 sitting right there, like, I don't really want to go back.
It's hard to, man. That's probably why they be making these remakes and remasters, bro.
Yeah. And look, and a remake that's like 10, 20 years old, I'm cool with that to revive the series because it'll bring you back in, but not 2 or 3 years down the line, bro.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel that. And then Red Wolf with another 2. Hey, thank you for the awesome collection. That was really good. And then Red Wolf with the 2 said Bald Guy Skate 3. Oh, like somebody should make a mod and have everybody bald.
I'm sure it's there.
Bald. That's hilarious. All right, so next adventures, we're going to move on to Mr. Supernova.
That's me.
Hit us with the news, baby.
Matt Wells over at Eurogamer reports Apex Legends upcoming season 22 will make significant changes to the free-to-play shooter battle pass quote-unquote experience. Developer Respawn Entertainment has announced by releasing 2 battle passes per season instead of 1, and then charging full price for each. One launching at the start of the season and another at its midpoint. Each featuring 60 levels of rewards compared to the previous 110. Previously, premium battle pass cost about 950 Apex coins, which is an equivalent to maybe $9.99 USD. And Respawn's new half-season battle pass is the same price at $9.99. Notably, Respawn Overhaul Battle Pass will no longer be purchasable using Apex coins. And it's only available in exchange for real money. The decision, and I quote, the decision to move from premium currency is to not one that we made lightly, the studio writes in an announcement post, but it also allows us to decrease the price of Premium Plus for our community.
Hold on now. So I can get this straight. If you can't tell how my eyes are closed because I'm irritated at this shit with publishers. EA didn't give out this statement, did they? Or was it Respawn?
I believe it's Respawn.
So EA made them do it. We know that.
Yes.
And Respawn is taking the hit for it.
They said we need some more bucks up out of this.
Yes.
So how do you feel about this though, Viking? Since you got a couple points on your mind, how you feel about it?
Well, for us, yeah, I don't think you make the game is so successful anyway that you're not going to have a drop in players because of this, right? So they can get away with it. However, you was able to in the battle pass, you was able to use your coins that you get. I mean, like as long as you completed the battle pass, you could buy the next battle pass, right? And a lot of people did that.
A lot.
So I mean, I guess if you look at it that way, you might have people even if 10% was like, all right, I guess I'll just buy it now. Right. But like these games are based off player engagement, and that battle pass, it went all the way to 100. You got the coins like every 10 levels or whatever to purchase the next battle pass so that you can get stuff. Right. And not really pay for it. So it brought your engagement way up because a lot of people just want those dopamine hits when the new season drops, right? Now people got to shell out $10. They have a new season, every 2 months or 3 months?
I don't know. I think it's
quick.
Scale?
I'm not sure. It's quick though, for sure. It's like a month or two. Like they have split. The split's pretty quick.
Damn. Okay. So the battle pass season is like 2 months.
Let me check.
Yeah, give or take. I'm not an expert on it. I'll just talk more about it. I don't even get the battle pass. I don't put shit in the Apex.
Yeah, I used to play. I haven't played in a while myself. That's why I'm like, I don't remember.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they were faced with a decision. I just don't. Maybe they were faced with a decision. It's like, hey, Respawn, these are what the numbers are looking like, right? You're going to have to lay off 5% of your workforce or come up with some creative ways to make some money. And this is probably one of them. And I'm all for, I guess, trying this stuff out before you lay off people. You know what I mean? But the consumer pays for it, I guess, in a sense. I don't know, bro. Like I get confused when companies do shit like this, man. Like I'm about to get into some political shit right here, and it might get me in trouble. This is my opinion. This does not reflect on Supernova or BLAQQ Skellington at all. late stage capitalism is always more. Even if you can have 10%, 20% returns every year over year, your investors year over year want to see even more and more and more. And that's why we get fucked as consumers, is because we keep on getting price gouged, and then workers get fucked because they keep getting fired, because those motherfucking stocks got to keep on going up and up and up and up. Doesn't matter if there's record profits and low wages or stagnant wages, right? Doesn't matter. Doesn't. I hate it.
It's what it feels like to be on the bottom of the totem pole as consumers.
But God, I mean, just the worst consumer protection rights in the Western world. It's a dog eat dog world out here, man. But yeah, that's my opinion, man. Like I don't just why didn't
Hey, but
have the numbers gone down of people playing? Like, well, I don't know.
I don't think so, bro. People are still playing Apex. I think because what they said in the article says, but it does allow them to decrease the price of Premium Plus for our community. You know what I mean?
What is Premium Plus? Like, is that a new Apex thing?
It's like the top. It's like the highest of highest tiers that they have, right? So let me see if I have this up still. So yeah, so Premium Plus is the new. It has 60 levels, 10 skippable levels, 1,300.
That shit that no
Apex coins, material.
Miss me with that one. Nope. That's not that's not a valid. It allows us to decrease the price of okay. Yeah,
that's what they said.
Out of here. How much did they say what percentage they're dropping the price by?
Oh no, they didn't say nothing about dropping no prices. This is price increase, baby.
So they said the reason why they're doing this, it's going to allow them to do what for Premium Plus?
It says, but it allows us to decrease the price for Premium Plus for our community. So I feel like, right?
So they didn't say how much they're going to decrease Premium Plus by, right? And it's only 60 levels versus 100. So even less stuff is going to get made for the Battle Pass.
Well, because they used to have
40%.
You'll get 260 levels though per season. Well, I mean, yeah, per split. So I mean, it'd be 120 technically.
But right. what did it used to be?
110.
Yeah, it used to be 110. So what
you're
I
also
think
paying more though, you know what I'm saying? For a lot that much more.
So it used to be 110 per season.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Versus what it will be now is what, 120?
999 per, I think, per split.
It's 120 per split. I mean per season.
Mm-hmm.
So 999, like Skell said, per split.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, no, you don't even gotta think too hard. It's fucking crazy.
It's kind of crazy because the crazy thing about it is like back in the day, the premium bundle, and if you wanted to do just a regular, premium Game Pass, I mean, not Game Pass, but premium Battle Pass or whatnot, you had the 1,000 Apex coins, right, which you could earn. Yeah. And if you wanted the premium bundle, you could spend 2,800 Apex coins.
Right.
But now both of those options are no more. And you only have the options to pay. If you want premium, you're paying. And the excuse for them to be like, well, we just want us to have this, so the Premium Plus people aren't paying, a large amount. What that tells me is they're just trying to push out as much content as possible, and they don't want one tier to pay for it. So the lower tiers are kind of like assisting with the payments for the upper tiers, so they're not paying as much. So the lower tiers are probably paying for some of that content that they're not able to get. That's what it sounds like to me when I read.
Boy, they doing this right as Marvel Rivals is about to come cook down doors.
It's crazy. It's like for my bad, Skell. Then I'm gonna throw it to you in a bit. But it's crazy because this also removes incentive to play your game. Like people are going to get the free stuff, but there's always going to be these other two tiers that's just kind of like, I have to pay $20 a season. And I looked it up. A season is 3 months. So every 3 months, you're paying $20 for the battle pass.
Yeah.
Period.
And for console gamers, on top of your already, your Xbox Live or your PS Plus or whatever to play, to play online games. Yeah,
yeah, it's crazy. How you feel about it though, Skell?
I'm not surprised with EA at all. I knew that. It was only a matter of time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. When I first seen this, first of all, blatant money grab. It's like, you really just gonna throw it on our face and make us think we're getting a deal from this? Are you serious? That's EA Corpo speak to the T. They love trying to figure out a way to make you think you're getting a deal by paying more. It's doesn't like, are you serious? And then I seen in the article that people were saying this is just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's bad. I don't like this. I hope that people will speak with their wallet or their playtime and not play this as much. I'm already fading off of Apex. I get tired of the RNG and just how it goes. They're not bringing enough for me personally to want to grind that out that much. The battle pass, I did like to get in when a new season started to see what the battle pass would offer. Bro, the battle passes are mid already. You're already getting voice lines and tags and BS and banners and things that you don't even fucking
when
want.
they started adding those hologram banners and stuff like that. Oh, this is just going to fucking what do you call it? Dilute the battle pass, bro.
Yeah, and that's what happened. Bro, I've been playing this game for years, never got an heirloom, and you don't get them until you pay. I know that's a fucking fact. You do not get them unless you pay. I've never spent money on Apex. Unless you pay for packs, you do not get an heirloom. So I am already the type of Apex player who don't want to pay for shit because it does an all right job of giving you some shit, kinda. Like it's very EA-like, but they lucky they got a good core game because, bruh, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of am wishing for the downfall after this. It's like, bro, I'm already fading off the game. It's like, bro, there's this other shit to play, other shit that will give you better stuff and not deliberately slap you in the face. Like, it's like, bro, EA, please for once prove us wrong with y'all. Like, why do y'all have a lot of money already? I don't get it. You've been doing this shit for years. You don't got enough from fucking FIFA and FC and Madden and all this shit. You're not getting us already on games that we got to pay for them. You can at least give us the free on the free, kinda. Like, bro, no, bro. I
don't know why a lot of, like, Riot makes a shit ton of money off of what they do, right? Yeah. Like, and those games feel good just to play with no money, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like it entices me to spend more money because I feel like you're giving me so much,
right?
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, but these other companies don't do that shit, bro. Like League of Legends, I got mad skins just for playing.
Yep.
Valorant, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, do I have a lot of stuff from Valorant? Probably no. Not Valorant, but Runeterra, bro. Legend of Runeterra, bro. I still probably, I don't know. I play that game a lot, so yeah. You don't have to spend almost anything in fucking Legends of Runeterra. TFT too, that's just free. Yeah. You don't, and you get mad stuff just for playing, bro. It's crazy.
It's just blatant, bro. I don't like that. Bring Titanfall back. You know, it's like, I'm tired of this shit, man.
He ain't gonna charge you per level.
You're right. You're right. But maybe they will make it a little less. I would rather pay for Apex and make this shit a little less demanding like that. Even though it's EA and it don't matter, they're still gonna hoe you, but at least maybe they'll be a little better if I paid. It's just, I don't know.
Maybe that's what Concord does. I guess we find out this month, right? You know what I mean? Because we do get to play Concord, and maybe before, because that $40 price tag is crazy as fuck to me. But like I said, let me pay for it. Like, this is what we do. This is our job, right? Like, let me try it out and see if it's worth that hefty ass price of admission for what should be a free to play game. And maybe it doesn't have or won't have, hopefully, this fuck shit that's happening in Apex right now.
Yeah, just not so blatantly ass, like just slapping me in the face. It's like, look, I just want to unlock shit. you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with grinding the game if I can unlock stuff. Maybe not on the same level as the first Descendant, but that's like I don't mind grinding the game. I will play this shit if you give me an incentive to unlock stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, if my incentive is to pay to progress and pay for this to get things, I'm just not. I'm not quick to pay for stuff, and especially if I don't like Apex has legacy. You know what I'm saying? It's been around for a while. They've done a good job of. There's no game that plays like that, so I understand. But at the same time, bro, this shit been out for a minute. It's getting. I don't want to say it's getting stale, but slightly stale. You know what I mean? They're releasing new things that. Like quick time squads and stuff like that, but it's like there's no rank mode for it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not going to play that shit that long. But then what do they want you to play it for? Like you want you to get the battle pass more. So it's like the grind incentive for Apex kind of sucks right now. But it's just this set does not help. And I do hope that Concord really just comes out and you just have to unlock everything, or that you're getting enough credits to unlock stuff. You can even if they have a battle pass, you can somehow unlock that with daily challenges and shit like that.
Right.
And just I don't mind grinding the game. Just don't throw pay in my fucking face. You know, because that's what I'm looking for. I'm like, okay, how long is it gonna be cool before they make me pay? Like, you know, it's but yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Apex, your days may be numbered.
Well, that Marvel Rivals coming out this year, baby.
I'm telling you.
Listen, yo, chat. If you like Overwatch, if you like hero shooters, and let's say you happen to like Marvel characters at the same time, I got the game for you. Well, all three of us played it. It's fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fire as hell.
It is fire.
It is a breath of fresh air, bro. Like for some reason, I don't know what it is. It's great. Can't quite put my hand on it.
It just as soon as a really good BR battle, that's the thing. I'm already kind of exhausted from BRs and stuff like that. But as soon as they get a good movement, as soon as Halo drops their BR game, the 3v3s, anything that can compete with Apex, besides like it may be up for them. I just don't. It's just EA, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not even trying to shit on
it's their decision. It's 100% their decision to do that, bro. Like they need them year-over-year numbers to go up, even though they're going to have record sales with this new NCAA or college football game.
Record sales, and
they've been promoting the fuck out of that Ultimate Team. Jesus Christ, bro.
You already know how they get down.
And then, you know what? I gotta say this because there's been a lot of like copium happening around college football. I'm excited, right? I saw some shit today. I was like, okay, I'm in, right? But people was like, why? Because they were heavily promoting Ultimate Team, and people were like, why are people concerned about what other modes people play? Right? Like if you want to play franchise or dynasty, go play that, and let other people. Don't criticize people for playing Ultimate Team. Listen, the mode that brings in the most money is going to get the most attention. So yes, I will fucking criticize people who play Ultimate Team because I hate that shit.
Yeah,
I like my dynasty modes, my the modes to where it ain't pay to win.
Mm-hmm.
Because Ultimate Team is 100% pay to win.
For sure.
So the more people that spend their time on that, let's say it's 70-30, they are going to spend 90% of their time updating Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can criticize. But no matter what I do, no matter what I say,
we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it
anyway. They ain't gonna do that shit anyway. They don't care. They want them. They are a business after all, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, my fault about that tangent. Go ahead.
Oh, you good? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, man. I'm not a huge fan of games going through and invalidating some currency that you already have in the game, because we've seen that in the past. Like, we've earned the currency. Can we please keep the function of the currency going so I don't feel like I wasted a bunch of my time? And then on the other side of that, you're going to make me also pay to get the same privileges that I had when I wasn't paying. It just feels slimy. I'll just leave it at that. So, yeah, man, we're going to keep it pushing.
All right, man.
Thoughts on that?
Listen, real quick, we're gonna go over. It could be a big deal for some. Doesn't really affect me. I can see where some people might be like, "Fuck!" Like, I gotta up. You know what I'm saying now? But let me go ahead and bring this up really quick so that y'all can see. Okay, this is it Windows Central, I believe. I think it is. Bow. Y'all see that?
Yep.
Let me.
Perfect.
Ooh. Look at that. Does that look pretty or not? Oh, it's kind of going over the thing. But let me go ahead over some of these changes. Everything's gonna change. Is that what they say? But listen, guys. Every year, no matter what subscription service you got, every year and a half, things gonna go up. You just gotta ask by how much and what kind of fuckery they're gonna do with a restructure. So we got a restructure here. Okay. Let me lay this out for y'all real quick. So Xbox Game Pass for console will be shuttered for new users only. Done. Shuttered. So if you already have Xbox Game Pass for console, until that subscription runs out, till your stack is done, then you're okay, right? Current users on Xbox Game Pass for console will be allowed to maintain their subscription, like I just said, as well as their day one games and hundreds of titles in their back catalog. So if you haven't already hit up CD Keys or all these other sites to where you can get a good stack that shit on up, because the change that's happening for console only people is kind of crazy. Okay. New users of Game Pass in the near future will be greeted by the new Game Pass standard, motherfucker. Why you gonna call so? You so standard.
Oh, you got that standard.
Yeah, standard, like that's that mid. You got Game Pass mid. This is more like EA Access, which will include Xbox's back catalog and does not include day one games. Your Hellblade, your Gears, your Indiana Jones, that comes out later this year. Your Black Ops 6. It ain't coming, boy. and you still gonna be paying $14.99 a month. To include your Xbox Live Gold for multiplayer, known as Game Pass Core, confusingly, as Jez Gordon puts, and it doesn't include Xbox Cloud Gaming. So guess what, Playboy? You want no Fire Stick for you? You got the standard edition of Game Pass, and it's supposedly launching in September as well. And then the September month is going to come up a lot. Xbox will only allow users to stack Game Pass for console users for up to 13 months. Okay. Now, Game Pass Ultimate won't change. The only thing that changed with that is the price. It's going up to $19.99 from $16.99. So you got a $3 bump. So that was $36 a month. A year increase. Okay.
Yeah.
PC Game Pass is also getting a price increase from $9.99 to $11.99. Look, PC motherfuckers, they don't have to pay for internet or to have access to multiplayer games. They eat well over there.
Yeah.
And guess what? They pay $11.99. So this is confusing because it seems like you're screwing over your console base.
Yep.
Because PC Game Pass is $2 cheaper, $11.99, than the $3 cheaper, the $11.99 than the $14.99, right? And they still get to keep the day one $70 games.
I will say I did pay a lot more for PC, so you can cut me some slack. I'll take the slack. This shit did cost me.
Yeah, I got you. And then PC Game Pass will also continue to get day one games. Xbox Game Pass Core will get an annual price increase to $74.99 from $59.99, and that's just for Xbox Live.
Yeah.
So it remains $9.99. They trying to push people over to PC, bro.
Yeah.
The price increases are global. You can check your region at the link provided on their website. Listen, let me start with you, Scale. No, let me start with you, Scale. What's your thoughts?
Okay, my personal thoughts, still a good deal. Let's be real. It's still, especially with day ones, still a good deal. The yearly price, $75. Games are $70. If I get to finish 2 games for the price of $140 for $75 a year, still a good deal. That's basically my thought on it. Hey, you're still getting, this is still the best deal in gaming. You're getting a hella games. They got
the 75 is for just the multiplayer.
Yeah,
the core.
The $240 a year is Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Well, if I'm guaranteed a good 5 to 6 and a bunch of $30 games in between, it's still
still
100%. The best deal. Like it's still going to save me bread and time and just effort and stress of having to pay a $70 price tag on a lot of games that I want to play. When any comes out, I know I'm good. I know I don't got to worry about $70 that day. You know what I'm saying? So we all saw the price increase coming. I think it's still worth it, especially when you get all the Activision shit coming soon. We're getting Call of Duty day one. Like, bro, it's still the best deal in gaming. Still, look at all. Now, PlayStation doing all that shit, and I'm not playing a lot of games. You know what I mean? Or even Nintendo, I'm paying that price, and I'm not playing the games that are worth that price. Then I have an issue. But it's still the save me money is still the best deal.
Because what is PlayStation Plus?
It's so many tiers, man.
What's the highest tier that they have that tries to compete with Game Pass? It's not essential. It's premium, right? Yeah,
I think so.
How much is that shit a month?
You do.
I think it's around the same, bro.
Catalog, like PlayStation 1 games and shit like that. If you play those, I don't, but I mean they have their tiers for like a reason. But
yeah,
you get to play new shit with Xbox. You know, day one shit. Path of the Goddess, first date.
Yeah, you get a lot more free. Like, there's no denying it. Oh, bro, it's $17.99, bro. Yeah,
for premium.
For premium, yeah. Game Pass is the way to go.
You just get a lot of games, man, and that's just
ultimate because you can play them shits on PC and your console, bro, and your handheld, and your Fire Stick. With the PS Premium, you got PS Plus Premium. You stuck at home or on the portal. That's it.
I do not have racks on racks, my friend. When I was upgrading my PC, I was eating ramen, my friend. One day.
Oh my god, bro. What about you, Dova? What you think?
Man, I think that like Skell said, it's still a great deal, man. But from reading this, it's clear. It seems like they want you to just do Ultimate, bro.
Yeah,
$14.99 for core, which is like basic standard. You know what I mean? And you only got to pay $5 more a month to
for
literally
all that.
to get all of that, bro. Clearly they're trying to push you towards the $19.99. But yeah. I still think it's a great deal, man. You get a chance to do all of the stuff that y'all was talking about earlier. You know, I'm all for it, man. Plus, when's the last time that the price got increased anyway? I feel like
last June.
Last June.
I think it was like $1 or something last June.
Yeah. So they trying to do some stuff out here, man. They trying to get it on the Fire TV stick. So they said we need our paper, we need our ducats.
Yeah, plus all them Activision games coming, boy. You know what I mean? Like, and you're telling me I can get all those Activision games plus the new Call of Duty, which is $70 by itself.
Yep.
Right? And I'll get a $36 increase.
Yep.
Forza Horizon, bro. I'm just thinking about all these $70 games that you can play like instantly.
Indiana Jones, Avowed,
yep.
Aura, Stalker 2,
additional $5. Yes.
Flight Simulator.
I love that you said that.
The variety is just really crazy. Like that's the thing. It's too sorry, y'all. If it's one subscription that comes out of my bills that's getting paid, it's that one. Right with my phone bill, right with my electricity, it's getting caught.
Yeah. It's a necessity at this point for us. I think it's great, man. I think that I don't think it's great. The price increase is never great. Obviously, they have issues with probably people buying 1 month to try a game and then canceling out.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
So that's why they got rid of the day one on the standard joint. Yep. So luckily for most people are Game Pass by a large margin, Game Pass Ultimate subscribers anyway. So they don't really see a change aside from the $3 per month increase, which, you know, that's for four Starbucks drinks a year. You know what I mean? Like for a year type thing, right? Like, that's 4 Starbucks drinks, bro. Like, anybody really complaining about this is crazy to me, right? Another thing is, like, I wouldn't say you're priced out, right? Like, I think they're giving you more. Like, yeah, they're taking away the day one, which I would be upset to begin with. But I'm going to increase my joint $5 a month, right? To get the day one games, of course, but also xCloud, and then be able to play when that, you know, in case you're in a market for a handheld. You got cross progression, cross saves. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to buy the game twice or double dip. You know what I'm saying? In case you want to build a PC, you can still keep your Xbox, keep the PC, and everything comes with you.
Yeah. That was actually one of the best parts about moving the PC. It's like, I got so many gamer achievements and shit. It's like, I don't want to let that go. That sucks, but I didn't have to.
Yeah. Oh, Sergi, you already know Sony looking at that chomping a bit. They said we can increase by $1. We can increase somewhere.
But you can't justify it. See, with Xbox, I can justify because it's simply off Call of Duty. It's like I'm getting that day one, like, for free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like with PlayStation, I can't justify their shit coming out. Bro, it's south of midnight. Let's just think about all the shit that's coming out for Xbox, bro. It's like I'm cool with paying that and paying with the price increase, because it seems like with that increase, giving me more content. And I never have an issue with that. If the service becomes better with the increase, that's cool. It's like, you know, if you paid your taxes and you got to see what you're paying it towards. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, they fixed the road. Got it. It's like, if we can see what's happening with our money, then like I'm cool with that. And look, we're seeing it. We're gonna get a lot of shit. So,
bro, just think. Listen to this, okay? You get this is just this month, okay? You're getting Path of the Goddess on the 19th. You're getting Dungeons of Hinterberg, right, on July 18th, and on the same day, Flintlock drops too, right? Like that right there, that was $90, not $90, probably like 50, $150 worth of games right there. Probably more like 120, right? Then you're going to get Flock and delicacy. I don't care about that. Journey to a Savage Planet. I see people playing that. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2. Cricket 24, all my Indian players out there.
Yeah.
College, your boy. You know what I'm saying? My cricket players out there, you know. How do you hit the button? You got the case for Golden. Okay. Sorry.
That was crazy.
Hit the ball to the right, Jamal. Jamal, what are you doing? Then you got Neon White, bro. Come on.
Just this month,
bro.
And you're not
Calm
playing.
down.
You're not finishing all those games this month either. So
You're not.
And that's just, and there's shit in there already. There's a couple games I'm trying to check out. SteamWorld Dig too. I love it. That's a Metroidvania. If y'all never played that, SteamWorld Dig is fire. Just got on Game Pass. They're not even talking about the little shits. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Don't let them drop another Sneak Hi-Fi Rush or some bullshit. It's like, bro, your bang for buck is crazy on this one.
Yeah. Damn, Punty, come on, brother. Wow, bro. What is crazy though, before we head out of here, unless did y'all have any more points?
Nah.
What is crazy though is I know they said like I wish I could go to it. I just canceled out of it. When you go to the regional pricing, about the price increases, one of them got super jacked. What's that African country that starts with a K?
Kenya?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You was gonna say what?
I was gonna say Kenya as well.
Can you bury these nuts in your mouth?
Let's go! Finally. Now I don't gotta worry about it no more.
I was on alert literally all show except for right there.
Let's go.
No.
Now I gotta go. I'm gonna go eat dinner now. I'm out.
Oh shit. All right, man. So we got y'all got anything more to say?
Nah.
Definitely not. Not
That's
answering
it.
shit from you.
That was a good setup.
That was good.
Yeah. Let's go. All right. All right, so we gotta go, fellas. Black Scale. Tell these fine folks where they can find you, brother.
What's good? No, you guys can catch me streaming on YouTube and Twitch Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. Check me out streaming all types of games. Probably gonna play some Valorant, some other stuff tomorrow. Appreciate all the donations. Thank you guys very much. All for charity. Love you guys. Glad to be back. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Hope y'all got some rest and chill with the loved ones. I'm gonna drop my link in the chat if y'all want to check out my streams. Thank y'all.
Whoop. Phenomenal. Supernova.
Yes, sir.
Where
Y'all can find me here Tuesday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Same time, 6 p.m. Actually, 8 p.m. Eastern time. My bad. I was about to say my local time. But now y'all can find me, man. Also on Twitter at super_Nova Gamer. And also come through the Discord, man. Discord be jumping sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, come on through. But you can find me in those locations promptly, man. And hopefully y'all had a good vacation weekend for the July weekend. Hopefully you popped some fireworks, got some good drinks, and got some good rest, man. Love y'all, man. Peace out.
Fantastic, man. Same here, man. Y'all can find me here. And y'all can find me on Twitter. Took a nice little break over the holiday weekend. It was nice. Okay. And also, y'all asked some dope questions and had great commentary in these super chats, man. I really want to thank y'all for that, because not only does it make the show better, but it's also going to a good cause. So I appreciate y'all, man. I really splendiferous. We just did it twice. I'm done now. Unless I get God again, we ain't got to worry about it no more. Scale caught a stray last time.
Definitely
He did.
caught a stray.
And I made sure Nova piped up with the Kenya Like, because you said it, and I was like, no, I can't.
Yeah, that's all. That's why I'm pissed. I got again, low key. Like,
But all right, man. Did y'all?
That
have
was a
any
clever
final-
one though. That was
good.
dope.
I had it on my notes. I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I'm gonna bring
was
that
good.
up.
And let me just try to get the these nuts joke and got it.
It was good though. It was
good.
entertaining. All right, man. Hey, chat. Y'all been real. Love y'all. Tell your friends. Hit that like button before you get out of here. I don't think we have any final words. Y'all good?
Good.
Fantastic. We will see y'all Thursday, and we love y'all. So peace out, motherfuckers. Goodbye.